Hello YouTube, and welcome to your Average Joe Adventures. In today's video, we will be showing part 2 of our trip to Highway 395. We will show you guys where we ended up camping, one of our favorite lakes to stop by on Highway 395, and our hike up the Inyo crater located in the Inyo National Forest. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll put a link to part 1 in the description box below. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our future adventures. We take you straight to the campsite we found right by the Whitmore Hot Springs. Alright, good morning, y'all. Hot, huh? It is actually hot here right now. It's probably 80, 85. We're out here, can't really see, but it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Sierras are all back there. Those were covered, all those were covered with snow last time we were here. Just ice and snow, so about to go explore and see if we could find a hot spring. Oh, road trip continues. It is July over here and there is still snow on top of this mountain. That is crazy. Ashley's driving today. Finally. Girl, co-pilot over here. We are getting some coffee and find another adventure.
Can't stop me now, can't stop me now. And my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now, can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going now.
After packing up our campsite and getting our coffee, we headed back on the road to make our way towards one of our favorite lakes located right off Highway 395 called Convict Lake. This is located just 10 minutes south of Mammoth and is easily accessible right off the main highway. The last time we were here was during the winter season, where half the lake was frozen and the mountains behind it was covered in snow. With everything thawed out for the summer, it's no surprise to see people in the water having a blast. As most of you guys know from our other videos, our dog Hema loves the water, so of course she had to take a dip in the lake. Man, this place is amazing in the summer. Last time we were here, half the lake was actually frozen. But now we got people in boats out here on the paddleboard.
You know what's coming, so be warned. You can't stop
Good job, Baba. Is that your stick? Found a stick, Ema? She's like, the big one, the big one, the big one, please, the big one. Yeah, so come check out Convict Lake if you have time. This is off Highway 395. After Convict Lake, we had one more stop on our agenda before heading back home. We made our way towards the Inyo National Forest, where we drove around to explore and possibly find a campsite for us the next time we were out here. Like we said in our last video, some of these trips have no destination. We explore and sometimes get lucky, and other times we don't find one at all. The destination is not the most important thing for us though. The journey we take and the things we discover along the way is the journey for us. In our first road trip ever going off-road, my wife and I experienced a flat tire on top of a mountain on a decline, with about 5 miles away from the nearest signal. Luckily for us, I was carrying my portable air compressor that got us out of the mountain and back into town, where we ultimately drove all the way home on our spare donut. Luckily for us, that didn't deter us from ever coming back out here, but we're way more prepared this time around. As we made our way deeper into the forest, the roads were starting to fight us back and getting really uneven. We were a little scared, a little anxious, but we were having a blast. Just look at us three-wheeling our way through this forest. Dang, we are off the ground. We're three-wheeling it right now. Jesus. All right, we're still getting lost. Let's do it. This was my first time hiking since I had surgery back in January. After not being able to walk for months, I was pumped to be able to scale these mountains again with my wife. This particular trail to the crater is not that difficult, and we give it a 3 out of 10 only because it is a straight uphill shot to the top, but other than that, it's only about a 15-minute walk from the parking lot. It is the middle of June, but when we got to the top of this mountain, you can still see the beautiful snow-covered mountains in the background. After this hike, we made our way back down to the car and finally headed back home. Ooh, baby!
Love this car.
Me too. We in the Inyo forest. All right, so we are on the way home. Huma is over there, still tired. We are on the way home on 395. We're gonna take a different route, but we're gonna go a little further down and take 108 to go back east, just because we've never been there, and see what we find. We decided to take Highway 108 back home instead of going through Highway 120, only because we have never been on this highway before. We're glad we did, because this road is what computer wallpapers are made of. Where are we at?
We are on 108.
Finally got to Highway 108, and it is beautiful over here. It's very, very green, very, very bright. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We knew we were climbing up high because our ears just wouldn't pop at all.
We are currently climbing up to 8,000 feet on 108. My ears are popping.
Yeah, they're just like, this one won't pop at all. Ah. Ema, your ears popping? My wife and I do work our regular 9-to-5 jobs, and so most of these trips are only about 2 to 3 days long. We would love to be out here for longer, and so if you want to help us out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps out our channel, and hopefully we can live our dreams of exploring for you guys full time. But for now, let's take in all the beauty that Highway 108 offers. If you guys like this kind of content, like this video, I would really appreciate a like or subscribe somewhere down here. A like and subscribe would definitely keep me motivated. Hopefully we see you guys at the next adventure. Peace.